Let's take you to Cross River State, where Governor Bassey Otu has launched a new phase in the agricultural revolution, flagging off the distribution of 108 subsidized mini tractors to farmers, the farmers' cooperatives. The initiative marks the first phase of a 3-year plan to deploy over 300 tractors across the state. Tina Kweke reports.
A new chapter opens for Cross River farmers as Governor Bassey Otu flagged off the distribution of subsidized mini tractors, signaling the state's renewed push towards agricultural transformation. The governor's arrival at the Ministry of Agriculture draws cheers from farmers, stakeholders, and cooperatives who have long awaited this moment. After cutting the tape, Governor Otu takes the wheel of one of the tractors to officially launch the program, reaffirming his administration's resolve to modernize agriculture and make it profitable for local farmers.
Today, we are witnessing yet another milestone in this journey. Note that this tractor distribution is a tangible expression of our people's first agricultural transformation agenda that is anchored on mechanization, value chain development, and inclusive growth. As we launch this scheme, let us also remember that food security is national security. Agriculture remains the engine of our economic future. With great optimism and faith in God, I want to believe that the beneficiaries today would use these tractors effectively to make sure that we add value to the system.
Under the first phase, 108 mini tractors are being distributed to farmers' cooperatives, with a target to deploy 324 tractors over the next 3 years, an initiative the governor says will drive food security, create jobs, and reduce production cost. For many of the beneficiaries, this gesture marks a turning point in their struggle with limited tools and heavy load.
I want to thank you, the governor, for this move of yours by supporting us, supporting the farmers with these mini tractors for us to enable us maximize productivity, and then providing the tractors for us at a subsidized rate.
On launching the tractor, we have now gone out of analog into digital.
Tina Kweke, TVC News, Calabar, Cross River State.
And TVC News reporter Tina Kweke joins me on the news from the state. Tina, how significant is this tractor distribution drive in the context of mechanized farming in Cross River? What should we expect? All right, Tina, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, I'm trying to find out how significant you consider the distribution drive in the context of mechanized farming in Cross River. What should we expect?
Okay, thank you. Cross River is naturally an agrarian state with fertile soil and favorable climate condition, but yet small-scale farmers have faced challenges that limit production. So with the launch of these mini tractors, farming becomes faster, easier, and more productive. Okay, yeah, but there is a lot we need to know about these too. According to the Commissioner for Agriculture, he said the key part of this design is that each tractor is filled with a tracking device that monitors its location. So very importantly, the tractors are not free. They are not free. For you to access these tractors, you must have to form a cooperative, right? So these tractors have a tracking device that monitors its location, its usage, and hours, and also their activities. And they've also been registered with the Cross River Internal Revenue Service, insured by a reputable insurance company. This is also distributed under the contract agreement supervised by the Ministry of Justice. So it seems there is a clear structure of transparency and accountability in the distribution of these mini tractors by the state government.
Well, some critics are of the view that previous administrations made similar launches, yet tractors often ended up grounded due to poor maintenance, corruption, or lack of technical training. How is the government ensuring that these tractors don't become another set of short tractors parked at the local government secretariats?
Well, I have to interview the commissioner himself, and he made some striking statements that the main goal of this is to make sure that mechanized farming makes it accessible to small rural farmers. Yes, you will agree with me that without this, these farmers will find it a bit difficult to have their production very fast. So, like you rightly pointed out, successive governments may not have gotten it, but the commissioner said they have come with something very robust to ensure that they help the rural farmers. So they will make sure they make these things accessible for these farmers. You go through due process and you have this equipment at your beck and call.
Well, reporter Tina Akweke, live for us from Calabar. Thank you.